Hi there, this is Caroline from the Top Notch Sewing Centre, and today I'm going to be customizing a few t-shirts. So the first one that I'm going to be doing is a tiger print. So for that I'm just going to show you all the equipment that you might need if you're going to do the same. So I have a plain coloured t-shirt, and on this, like I said, I'm going to do a tiger print. So I've got some black Dylon cold water dye, which for this you would need a measuring jug. So that's to measure the dye and dissolve the dye into. You would need a bucket or a basin with about 6 litres of warm water. And into that water you dissolve about 10 tablespoons of normal table salt. I'm going to be painting the stripes on using a paintbrush. I have a few different sizes, and I've got a spoon for mixing. Please cover your tables with plastic. I have just a plastic bin liner. I've got some gloves, so again, really important so you don't get any dye staining your hands, and a spare cloth just in case of any accidents. The other t-shirt that I will be customizing today is another plain coloured t-shirt. So I've got a slightly different colour, and on this one I'm going to be doing a giraffe print. So again, I'm going to cover the table with some plastic. I'm going to be wearing gloves. And for the giraffe print, I'm going to do a kind of a reverse dye. So that means I'm taking the colour out of the t-shirt, and to do that I'm using a thick bleach. I will just be using the bleach and then using paintbrushes. I'll be painting the dye onto the t-shirt in a giraffe print kind of style. So let's see how that goes. So because I would have mixed up some black dye, I'm not going to let it go to waste. So I'm also going to be customizing these white shorts. You may not be able to see it, but the shorts have become a bit stained. And for the tie-dye, you will need obviously the Dylon, which I will have already mixed up. You need to wet it, and you would need some rubber bands as well. I've poured in my dye sachet to some warm water. I'm going to mix that round carefully. Again, please wear gloves. Just make sure that's really well dissolved. I have my warm water with the salt, the table salt, all dissolved. The shorts that I'm going to be tie-dyeing, I have wet them and left them damp. I have some rubber bands here, which I should have got out before I put gloves on. Let's get a couple out. So on these shorts I'm looking to do stripes. So I'm going to just sort of concertina the shorts together, scrunch them up in a concertina pattern, and put a elastic band around that quite tight. And then that will form one stripe. And then I'm going to do at least another one or two. Then the shorts are going in next. I love tie-dye, it's so exciting. Look at that. So already I'm just going to let that soak. So this is how the tiger print shirt is currently looking. I just have a bit more to do at the top. I'm colouring it in with a Sharpie, which should hold out when it's washed. So this has been washed and dried. The effect was done by using a paintbrush and bleach, and you can see that it's taken all the colour out of the actual fabric, and I think it's really quite effective actually. So this is how the tiger print t-shirt turned out. So remember, this one was done initially with dye-on dye, which I painted on, and the lighter stripes are done with bleach, also using a paintbrush. I think overall the effect, again, I quite like it. And this is the t-shirt with giraffe print. Remember, this is the one I painted bleach onto, so it was a reverse dye method, but I really like the effect. I like that it's quite distressed. So this is the final result of the shorts that I tie-dyed. So this is how they look from the front. I think they came out really well. The base colour, which was black, I used the black dye-on dye, has come out like a dark grey colour. And the reason it's not pure black is because the fibre content of the shorts is not 100% natural fibres. But I think the effect looks really good actually. And this is how it looks from the back. So overall, I'm really pleased with that.